Have you ever got behind that person that's been going 25 miles below the speed limit? You go around them and proceed to pass them. Of course, the typical thing is to look at the slow driver, and typically when you do, they're a person 65 years of age or older. Today, I will be discussing why I feel that under certain circumstances, is it okay for people 65 and up to drive? As a short preview, I will be talking about accidents, ability to drive, driving test, safety, the fairness, and also the benefits. In 2014, more than 5,700 were killed, and more than 236,000 were treated in emergency departments for motor vehicle crash injuries. This amounts to 16 older adults killed and 648 injured in crashes on the average day. According to www.cdc.gov, therefore, it's safer for all drivers, especially the ones 65 and older, to stay off the road due to the fact that they cause more severe injury. That sometimes leads to death of themselves or other drivers on the road. Obtaining your license in Iowa is not hard. All you need is a signature, proof of citizenship, and some money. I believe we need to figure out ways to be able to test the ability of our older drivers. According to www.dmv.com, Iowa drivers who are 70 years of age or older at the time of their current driver's license expires are generally required to renew their license in person at a local DOT office or at a local county treasurer's office. After 70 years of age, the license is renewed only for a 2-year period. In addition to taking a vision test, you may be in a certain situations asked to take a written knowledge test as well. Now, I believe instead of the age of 70, the age should be dropped to 65, and then when people turn 65, then every 2 years they should be required to take a vision test, a written knowledge test, as well as a driving test with a certified employee of the DOT. Seniors are outliving their ability to drive safely by an average of 7 to 10 years, according to seniordriving.aaa.com. With that quote being said, it's easy to say it will be a lot safer if we take more precautions with our older drivers. At the age of 16, we start to feel a true sense of freedom. From 16 to 65, you will have been driving for 49 or some odd years. If you have all that experience, then once you turn 65, you should be fully capable of passing any type of driving test that gets thrown at you. Unless, of course, you aren't capable of doing that, then that means you would not be able to get your license. My visual aid is this. I will attach it to my speech link as well, but it's what Iowa requires in like all their tests, and basically it tells you what you need for your vision screening and your hearing and the standards they hold you to when, and they can give you like restrictions depending on like how good your vision is or not, and it just tells you like about the driving test, how you can prove your age, how your social security number affects it. So this is a very beneficial. It's about 9 pages about things you need to know about your driving. There's restrictions when it comes to minors, but there's also the restrictions when it comes to school license, learner's permits, and etc. But also, most importantly, for the people that are 75 or 65. Alright, so that's my visual aid. The state may grant 1-year license to drivers with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, or other progressive health conditions. It also issues licenses with such restrictions as driving only during the day or within a certain distance from home, and that's according to www.claimsjournal.com. It's possible for accommodations to be made, so if you need them, they will probably work with you on them. Now, all this is why I believe that people the age of 65 and older should be able to drive, as long as they can pass the test to be able to drive every 2 years. And right now, like I said, Iowa does this at 70, but I believe that for the safety of our community and our drivers, that we should drop that down to 65 and then test them every 2 years. So instead of us getting behind drivers going slow and seeing that they're 65 and they're 65, so they're kind of old, so they're bound to go slow and they don't know how to drive, we'll get behind someone 65, driving the speed limit, and we'll have to worry about less accidents and less trauma in our world.